Hello YouTube, Intuitive Edge here. Tonight I would like to look at an interesting phenomenon that I've recently heard about in the news, and that is people are hearing across the world, across the US and the world, about mystery booms and rumbles. People hearing explosions, booms, and they go to investigate, and lo and behold, there's no information. Nobody knows anything. So I want to look at this phenomenon. What is it? What's causing it? Is it natural, man-made? Will it continue? Those are the kind of questions that I want to look at. So we're going to do natural, man-made, what's causing it, and give me a moment while I shuffle up the cards, and we'll take a look at what the cards say. All right, so we're going to cut the deck. So are these mystery booms, are they natural or are they man-made? Ooh, interesting card. I've got the Magician card. Interesting in that position. The Magician is the sorcerer, so to speak, that has the power of the universe in his hand and in his grasp. And he is an alchemist that can change and move his power into physical form. That's basically the Magician. So when I say is it natural or man-made, I would say it's probably not natural. That'd be my guess. But we'll take a look at what the other cards that I pull say in addition to this. Let's see if I can move these over. I apologize for my lighting is a little off. I plan this weekend to go get some new equipment because I've got some of it's a little on the fritz. So I apologize for that. Bear with me. I hope to have that technical issue fixed up in the next week or so. What is causing it? We've got the Four of Pentacles. This is a card about sticking to your guns, sticking to your ground, staying stuck, rigid, not wanting to be flexible, immovable. So something that is rigid and immovable. Coming up against something like that. Again, I'm going to see what else pulls into that to try to flesh that out a little bit. Will it continue? Got a messenger on this. A messenger card, Knight of Cups. The direction he's facing indicates to me that it will continue. Let's see what else we get. Natural or man-made. Now, we have the Magician. Now we have the Emperor. These are two very powerful cards. They're both major arcanas. And for both of those to be on this, I don't feel like this is a natural, normal occurrence. It feels there's a little extra something going with it. We've got the Emperor energy of just a very, like a ruler, strong. There's something about harmonic frequencies. Something about frequencies. Tapping into a certain frequency that is disrupting um, disrupting the natural flow, um, grounding frequency into the ground or where it's not supposed to be, um, taking energy and grounding it, moving. This is this is heavy stuff, guys. The imagery I'm getting through, and I apologize if I can't put it into words. I'm just like fleshing out what I'm getting as I'm getting it. But you couple that with the Magician card, and I just the imagery of directing energy, like directed energy, and moving. It's a force too. It's a very forceful force that's pushing energy, and I feel it's related to harmonics or sound, like pushing energy through sound and directing it. Now that is some weird stuff. Okay, now that is not natural. So we kind of ruled that out. All right, no, that's deliberate. That is like pulling and causing it. Okay, what is causing it? We've got the Queen of Swords here. Again, that with the Emperor and his sword, and then she with her sword. This is about directing energy and controlling something on the earth with energy from. Okay, I don't know how to describe this, so I'll just describe it, and then if somebody knows what I'm talking about or can shed light on it a little more, feel free in the comments to let me know. But the imagery of this woman holding the sword, and then her foot is on a rock. It's like there's a certain specific thing that's being done to the earth itself, or to a certain spot on earth. I think it's more of a certain spot on earth, a certain place that is either being directed energy toward it or pulled energy into this space. I feel like this, whatever this is pretty disruptive, but it's being done deliberately and on purpose. All right. Will it continue? We had the Messenger card with the Knight and the direction of it facing. I just felt like that was a yes, like moving, directing it toward this happening. Will it continue? We've got the High Priestess now. This is a card of intuition, things hidden, things unseen, but also higher wisdom. I do think it's going to continue. Let's see what else pulls up in the cards here. Okay. All right, we pretty much answered the question already on this one, whether it's natural or man-made. So the last card here, just the Queen of Wands. She is very very grounded, very wise. She seems to be gathering strength and power. Anyway, I want to move on to this card as well. For what's causing it, we've got the Five of Swords. And again, those swords just, to me, they just feel like directed, like lightning rods or conduits or some sort of means of accessing energy. Oh my gosh. What I'm seeing is the sky. So, okay. Now, all right, let me back up. For those of you, most people understand and know by now. It's been proven. This is not conspiracy theory. This is not, me going off with a tinfoil hat. This is fact that governments have been manipulating the weather. They have been spraying chemicals in the air that allow them, like especially metal particulates, that allow them to direct um, and do weather modification. Okay. Um, and when I see this card, I'm just like it. The imagery of this plant in the sky, it's like I just see like all of these little electrical conduits in the sky and the movement in the sky, just like this web of connected particulates, and it feels like that's the source of the energy that's being moved and directed. It's almost like an electrical conduit now. um and and we can see it sometimes in the sky when you notice like the vivid, almost metallic colors schemes, like they look like rainbow colors, but it's not your typical rainbow. um Sometimes it hasn't even been raining and you can see just like these mottled splash of various colors. um but there I'm sensing that something with that sky or the modeled effect of the weather modification particulates are either somehow connected to either moving energy, or maybe that's causing the booms and rumbles because you've got all that electrical charge. I don't know. it And again, I don't know. I'm just getting what I see. And to me, I was so drawn to that picture of the conduits and the rods and directing energy. Okay, I know it sounds crazy and you know whatever. Just get what I see and just tell it like I see it, okay? Um and again, as far as it continuing, it does feel like it will continue. It might even actually escalate. We may see more of it, uh, as it looks like it's moving energy in such a way that it's um, whatever is this is being done, it's deliberate, and so I think they're working on maybe perfecting um, some of those either weather modification that they're working on perfecting it, and maybe these booms and rumbles are kind of a byproduct of directing that energy in such a way that it maybe this is working out the bugs with that technology. um so that may be all it is. So anyway, all right. um Usually I do an overall card, which is interesting because we have the death card. That's not a pretty card to have on your overall. um yeah, I don't think this is a good thing to be doing. um Whoever's doing it, I think they need to back the heck off until they fully understand what they're doing. I think a lot of times these types of experiments, they go and push the envelope to see what can be done, and you don't really consider the ramifications of the long-term effects of what you're doing. maybe get it wrapped up or excited in the moment about, proving X, Y, or Z, but you don't think long term, what's this going to do? And I do feel this is going to have a really difficult negative impact on the environment itself. So I do think this is something that we shouldn't be playing around with. Maybe study it for another 1,000 years and then start doing the experiments if we still even feel it's viable by then, which more study probably would indicate that those things are not good for the environment as a whole. Okay, all right, that's all I have for this reading. It was a little wild. I didn't expect it to go there, but you never know what you're going to get. So, all right, love to you all. Hope you're having a great night, and a happy Thanksgiving to everyone, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.